Now, when opening the frunk, you've seen me do it many times in other videos, the button is right here. Hello everybody, once again, I'm Robert and this is Corvette World Dallas. Got another classic, and I mean classic, I mean by color, torch red C8 Stingray to show you today. So this is a 2020 2LT Z51 coupe. I'm sure many of you Corvette fans out there remember that when the C8 first debuted, they had that big premiere video. The first one to drive up on a stage was a torch red one just like this. So we have the carbon flash badge package. We have the normal Z51 black composite front splitter. And of course, it being a Z51, when we make our way around, while we're here, I don't know if you could peek in there really quick, we get an extra radiator here. That's the immediate mechanical cooling difference from the base Stingray to the Z51. But now coming back to the front, we got, of course, our wheels. These are actually really the closest you can get. For those of you that like chrome, this is the closest you can get in the C8 to chrome at the time. This is the Trident wheel, machine face, sterling silver was the finish and the exact name of this. And as you can see, it's a very pretty wheel, and we've got the chrome badge center cap there. We have the black J55 Z51 brake calipers here by Brendon. And unlike previous generations, they never badged the car Z51. Whenever you see a Z51 badge, it was an aftermarket decal or badge. This is the first Corvette to actually have it on the outside of the car, in this case on the brake caliper. So that's kind of your immediate, somewhat giveaway of what a Z51 is, since all the wheels fit both the base and the the non-Z51s and the Z51. So you can't use the wheels excuse like you did in earlier years. It comes with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. We got all our normal carbon flash accenting here, aka the boomerang here. We have the removable carbon fiber painted target top. It'll be taken off and loaded in the back. The Z51 rear spoiler that you see here, this was the standard Z51 spoiler. Obviously, C8 would have other spoilers, notably the high wing spoiler, usually in carbon flash. And of course, later they would do the low bill spoiler in 2022. Now, this spoiler here has the inlets here. Ironically, has the same level of downforce as the high wing spoiler. Go figure that. It was pretty trippy when that information came out. We have the stainless tipped NPP multi-mode exhaust. So you got mild to wild baffles. And like the previous generation, they add extra horsepower. It brings it from 490 to 495 horsepower. The button to open the trunk from the rear is to the right of the camera. 2 fingers right here, and you can see it. So just FYI, when you see me doing that. Now, when you raise it up initially, it stops right here. If you're going to be putting anything in and out, I would advise to get it all the way up, especially if you're doing a target top, you don't want to clip it. Of course, we have our engine bay here with that beautiful LT2, 6.2 liter, 376 cubic inches, and as I mentioned, 495 horsepower. You have our trunk space here, and these notch connectors are for the target top roof panel. They can go in here and they snap in place if you want to take your top off. And you do have the slow close feature in the C8. All right, coming to the interior. So it is jet black, pretty straightforward. We have our light gray stitching throughout, and it being a 2LT, it gives you all the key options. You got the memory seats, the Bose premium sound, the tilt and telescopic steering tied into the memory. You have your heads-up display. And of course, it does have the mode selector there. You've got navigation with performance data recorder. And you can see here we have the standard GT1 seats with heated ventilated and lumbar side bolster abilities. Now, when opening the frunk, you've seen me do it many times in other videos. The button is right here. So it's kind of center massed on the driver's side upper part of the inlet here. You press it. That, of course, opens it up. And we got our frunk here, as you can see. Pretty spacious for what it is. So you got a rear trunk and a front trunk, aka frunk. Now when closing, you get it down here, 2 clicks. So this 2020 Stingray has 8,700 miles. We got it priced at $63,995. Classical red with those nice wheels, can't go wrong. If you are interested in this car or any other Corvettes in my inventory, see our info up in the corner and down in the description below. Leave a comment below, a thumbs up, tell me what you think. Please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.